Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while since baby. It's been a while since I've played this game now. Let's hope my voice acting capabilities are still up to game, or else I'll fucking perish. I'm gonna be here waiting for a bit for more people to join up, and then we can begin. Let me check just one thing real quick. Okay. There we go. God, okay. So last time, whoa. Game, please don't break. There we go. Jesus Christ. Last time we just started chapter 3. Fucking we had some fucking insane music number with burning guitars and shit. And then someone died and we have to investigate it because of course we have to. That's basically our way of life. Check-ins. Seba, hello. How you doing? You arrived right in time for the investigation to start. What the fuck is this shit? I'm thirsty, Apollo. Want something to drink? How about this one? A steel samurai soda. Now in real steel flavor. Huh? Here, my treat. Hey, this isn't enough change. Let's change our side, it's cheaper. This one is highway robbery. Fair enough. What's this? Future. God damn it, Trucy. What's that? Looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Ledouce might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit, it must be on. Ain't we gonna grab it and ask around or something? Okay. A concert poster for the Guilty as Charged tour. I love that name, Guilty as Charged. Seems kind of negative to me. Well, why don't we do the opposite? Magician Trucy presents the Innocent as Charged tour. It kind of loses its impact, doesn't it? Kinda, yeah. Looks like an instrument case. A big instrument case. There's a great magic trick you can do with one of these. What kind? The miraculous beautiful girl escapes the case illusion. So it's the girl who's miraculous, not the escape. So, Peaky. Alrighty then. That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. Does the Blue Badger have to have something to do with the band? Well, yeah! The Blue Badger is the governor's mascot too! Oh god, no! Please keep that cursed thing away from anything. Huh, go figure. I hear those things fly off the shelves. I'll have to take a closer look at one someday. God, the nightmares of the dancing cardboard cutout still chase me. The mirror's dressing room. The scene of the crime. We're not supposed to go in there. But aren't we involved? Are we duty bound to investigate? Sadly, no. The situation being what it is, now may be our best chance to do some snooping. This. Whoa. No. I wanted to click on the door, goddammit. That's the cabiner's dressing room. The crime scene was Lamirar's dressing room. Next door. Never know where clues may be hiding, Apollo. Let's case this joint. After you lose API. What the fuck? Okay, move. Let's get a move on. Ooh, the stage. Oh boy. The stage looks empty. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to the prosecutor cabin. Oh well, nothing to do but go to the grave scene, I guess. Jesus Christ, what a mess. You cannot escape, you cannot be join it. Blue Badger dance. Oh god, no. Not you too. Now that's a big instrument case. That's a case for a contrabass, I think. You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. That's a weird way to put it, Apollo. It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. You could fit 5 intrusives in there, I bet! Are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who let you sitting up there like that. It's the fucking clown card, you just have a fucking contrabass. Look, a ladder. I guess they need one to work on the lights and such. Why don't they use a step ladder? God damn it! I knew it. I prefer step ladders, really. Is that so wrong? Not wrong, just what? Why do you prefer step ladders? They're so much more flexible than plate ladders. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. God, your dad is a bad influence. Look at all those electronic devices. I'm guessing they have something to do with sound. I guess we can fiddle. Let's see here. Don't touch that. A healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says. They should require parental testing, clearly. Wow, that piano looks much bigger up close up. Maggie played so beautifully. Yeah, like a real pianist. That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Maggie a pianist? Well, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy. Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. I mean, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't care. What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar. The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert. I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday. Just hold back on the lights for my eyes' sake, please. You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights. You probably don't want to blind the audience if you want on showing them magic. I mean, flashing lights are a big thing on magic, I'm pretty sure. This is the same, okay. I wish there was a way to know which thing is what. Drum. No, stage, okay. I guess that's it then. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything else. Whoop. Let's get a move on. Oh man, no music. Let's see, Gabiners. Or Gabiners? Gabiners? What's the fucking pronunciation? I don't know. Looks like nobody's here. Prosecutor Gavin is probably busy with the case too. No rest for the wicked. No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rocking! Rock! God damn. Okay, so this is a Red Badger guitar. Oh, I I was fucking joking. What the fuck? The guitar that's the legendary AA400, the Red Badger. I thought the rock was supposed to be rebellious, not civic. Every aspiring guitarist wants one of these. They even paint their own guitars to look like it. Ah, the fickleness of youth. You should dye your hair and Badger red too. I like my hair the way it is, thank you very much. And the stubbornness of age. What's a police recruitment imposter doing here? Rock on with the police. Maybe they're trying to trick kids into thinking the police are some kind of band. Give me a second, folks. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. High spec, by spec. Yee. You caught me when I was fucking being dragged away to gather clothes because it was raining. It's raining, man! Hallelujah! Okay. Well, it's just silly. How to name a band the Poli? Really? We're really pulling these jokes now. Nah, Spec doesn't want to be spoiled for when he plays this game in 10 years. But like, are we seriously making jokes about band names? A police uniform has on the stand here. Oh, I want to try it on. No, nothing to see here. Move along. It's okay. You don't have to go that far to be special. I mean, you're not exactly the type who's just stand there facing the crowd. Really? You think so? I guess you're right. I feel like a mini for making that insinuation. Someone drew the cabiner's mark in lipstick here. Lipstick? I'd like to wear lipstick someday. Oh? You want to use lipstick, Trucy? I won't let me. Not until I learn to play the piano, he says. Never! You'll be waiting a long time then, I'm afraid. Oh, a cruiser guitar! They sold this to commemorate 5 years of the band. Rocking it hard on their speed limit. There's a cruiser bass, and a cruiser drum set, and a cruiser keyboard. Even a cruiser whistle! I'm not so sure about that last one. It's for blowing the whistle on criminals. I don't think that requires actual whistle. To see. One moment. Okay. Map. Let's see here. Those are some pretty heavy duty gloves. Maybe they have to carry around hot pots or something? They're a little thick. I can't even stab a pigeon in those. That's exactly what I was thinking. Look, it's a postcard of La Miroir. What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before. Must be her native tongue. Portuguese. Ah, Phoenix, right. Police attorney. Sheen, hello. How you doing? Oh, I actually got a postcard. Neat. What else? Why is that plastic bowl of stew sitting here? Maybe they use it for interrogating bad guys. Fess out what you did. I will let you eat that stew. That's just mean. It gets worse, see? If the bad guy confesses, they say, okay, eat it if you can. See, it's made of plastic. It's like, you don't know which ones are the real bad guys. I think you need to take a deep breath, Trucy. Trucy, don't listen to the voice of reason. Keep being insane. Okay, so we have this. My heart. Fair, take away. I wonder how these lyrics are going to be made into an actual thing. Investigation request. Speak to no. Is a order to speak to no one outside. Investigation concerning details of the case. Oh, okay. And this, which I cannot look at the back or anything. Okay. Is this no? The chair is out of view. Okay. What's this? The speaker looks familiar. Oh? Yeah, like the one for the PA system back in school. Oh, we have one of those in my classroom too. That's right, she's still in junior high. I feel old. Old man Apollo. Okay, dressing room. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please. You're attorneys, no? Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? Letus did tell me to ask the witness the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Clearly that you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please. Think of poor La Miroir. Huh. Oh well, I suppose. You'll find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right. Just try not to touch anything. She's letting us loose and she's not munching on her snacks. Dispose well. Our clues here, I can feel it. Leave no hunger unhung, no spot unspotted. Calm down, Apollo. The victim. Mr. Romain Letus, wasn't it? He was the mirror's manager and interpreter apparently. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here? It doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? La Mirror. No, here may have had a motive, but she is from... What are you talking about? Hey, it was Emma's idea. Oh, I said nothing. Always with the snacks. He's a big man. Or was. I don't think you and I would be in a fight with him. Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing. We sent a request to Porkinian Embassy for more info on him. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do? That's true, it was us who found the body. What? I guess that's what I missed from watching the concert. I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone. But that doesn't make any sense. You came in here when you had the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room? That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer. I mean, maybe he was shot through the window? I don't know. Oh wow, what the fuck? Are these bullet holes? Looks like it, there are two here in the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The other shot must have missed. But there are two holes, wouldn't that mean two misses? The murder weapon is a 45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe that what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet that it passed to his shoulder. Ouch, sounds painful. No kidding, I wonder what about this murder weapon. What's this? Oh, what a pretty brooch! Oh, Emma? You're not going to say, can I have it, please, are you? Oh. Look, you may be cute. You may be a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not related to envy the young Emma. It's not about them. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Not to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something seems so familiar about that brooch. Let's see. Profiles. Ah, I can see her torso. Let's see. We have another of these speakers. Speaker was playing at the time of the murder. Ha! That's for monitoring the stage from this room. Monitoring? It plays in real-time feed from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up. Yes, I seem to recall it being loud and vaguely musical. It made it hard to hear Mr. Letus's last words. Ah yes, the step ladder! Huh, another ladder. Actually, it's technically a step ladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I'm less worried about the step ladder, I'm more worried about why it's here. Why is the ladder there? Well, to climb right to reach something on the ceiling? I still say it's a step ladder. Okay, let's see. Is the grate here? What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies. Nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? When we arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. Another vent is one possibility. But it's too small. Know if the killer were about your size, Trucy. Oh god, Maki is becoming a suspect. I didn't do it! I was cutting up the dance floor. Thank you. I know, of course I didn't think you did it. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Suspicious. But he is blind, so that makes it... Oh, Apollo, can I eat some of those, please? Absolutely not. I know. But still, I yearn. Look, you're not the only one eyeing the fruit here. Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's eat. Right. Whoa, stop it, are you crazy? Emma, you found people should know better. But she tempted me, she's a temptress. Please grow up. Can we watch The Simpsons? Haha, Apollo! Look at that thing, it's huge! That's a TV! Yeah, what flat screen TV? Oh, one of those. You'll be waiting for a long time on your salary, Junior. Well, they are famous as Mr. Wright was. Then dream. I don't think Daddy was ever rich. Even when he was in law. Yeah, because half of the people he worked for didn't even pay him. Right, just stumps on my dreams, why don't you? What's this poster? Let's see. This summer, a legal liquors production of Case Closed. Looks like a poster for a different show. One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. Wait. A legal Eagles production of Case Closed. Oh. Okay, so just a police thing. I was like, wait, is this a reference? Whoops! No! Stop! Okay, here we have our weapon. Right law officers where payment is optional. Pretty much. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver. That's right, a big 55 caliber revolver. Wow! I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't... Listen, I was out in the Halides Nakus when it happened. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? Yeah, sounds like it, unless... Like, no... I mean... Yeah, like, everyone here was not allowed a gun. So... Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. Not to mention, it only opens a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible. Right, no harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it's impossible. You could break him the room to it though, you know. This is one of those things, right, at the barbers? A permanent dryer. Want me to curl up those bangs of yours? No thanks. Better not mess with this, Sir Emma. It's part of his identity, you know? That's right, folks. If you destroy the hair, you destroy Apollo. Okay, let's see. Dryer. Seeing these mirrors. Oh, okay, mirror. That makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. You are in a dressing room. This must be makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands. Are they Virginian? Well, I haven't got a clue, and I doubt those are. Big flower. What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant. Not sure I approve. I'd be better if these flowers a bit more. Oh, hey, the flower fell off. What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma? It's fine. I'll just put it back. See? How scientific. Man, there's a lot of gifts. Look at all these presents. La Mirarso is popular. Oh, I wonder what's inside. can't open them, can we? Probably not a good idea. You never know what you might find in one of those boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. It could be anything. I'm never having a birthday party again. No! Poor baby. Okay, anything else? What's this? Oh, presents. Okay, let's examine the body. Wait, is there something here? No. Okay. That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo, you first. Me? No, you should go first, Rosie, really. Will you just stop bickering and get over here? She's watching on Snakus again. I hope she's not too annoyed. There's something wrong with blood. Hey, is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about red stuff than I do, yep. Says who? Something strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Yep, it looks like some blood, something was written. That's a big bullet hole. Apollo, look at his hand. He's holding something. Hey, not touching. You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma, but sooner or later, we're going to run out of them. You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. See there? He's holding something. What's this? A keyring. I think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. What an unusual keyring and what an unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. Okay. What else? Yes, that's blood, blah 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 blah. 107. God damn it, Neon. Okay. No, I didn't want the presents, god damn it. Okay. Present. Okay, I'm gonna present this. Sorry, I can't comment on anything not scientifically relevant. I'm first scientist after all, assessed that one at least. Okay, what about the keyring? No, okay. Okay, what about the revolver? Okay, so this is the murder weapon. This revolver is incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice, you can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair, tell us! It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? Oh, let me check. Zoom in. Increase quality. Let's look down the barrel. Yikes, don't put anything at me. Don't worry, I'm an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots bullets. I don't want to shoot any bullets, thank you. Not those bullets, but bullets the magic cat. A cat comes out of a gun. I can tell by your expression you've never heard of that trick. It's a great one. Honestly, that one sounds halfway interesting. Increasing. Okay, let's see. The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the bullets. A revolver, see? Revolver. That sounds a bit like Wonder Bar. What? Especially if you say it really fast. Revolver. No, I can't see it. I guess. You know what I always used to think? I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one lever. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing? So many different words, so many different people. People like Trucy. But something is strange about this gun, you say. Oh, maybe I have to talk to you? Maybe. Before that, hey, wanna see my investigation request? No? Okay. Wanna see my badge? You always carry that around, don't you? Just like Mr. Right. Huh? It's good to never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Come to think of it, why do I carry this around? Do I suppose that's one compliment it's got me? Duh. Adorable. Okay, do you have anything to say? Yes. Okay. What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right. It's a 45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need this so much power to kill us. Did they shoot through the wall? Like, is that what the holes are for? Did they shoot through the wall? It's overkill. Wait, no, the holes lead into the hallway, so that's not possible. I'm not sure you see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I ordered it extra spicy just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites, and that's not a problem. There's another thing about the gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Holy shit. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too. Yet the killer used this revolver, and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting a high caliber weapon. Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. I guess you're right. I know how you're feeling. It's hard to know when to stop. Anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back? Actually, we have to... Great, thanks. Well, she left. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great, now how am I supposed to investigate? Oh well, I guess it can be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Thanks for wasting, Apollo. We got a lot of ground to cover. That's true, but... on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go. Apollo, you're... my dude, my main man. No, this is not the way. July 7th. Oh! Another wizard appears. Who's there? Well, another wizard disappears. Whoa, great trick! Bravo! Wait, didn't imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly! Whoever that was, he sure looks suspicious. Welp! Nothing here. He was led away by the Temptress, goddammit. July 7th, in the wings. What is it with today? Problem after problem, Achtung. Achtung? I don't know how to fucking speak German. You ain't kidding. It's the 2 leading members of the Cabiners, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darian on guitar. They're so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I'd bet. My hawk won't start, my guitar case is busted, my guitar's been burned to crisp, and out of it all, someone's dead. Then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me, miss a cue? How could I conceivably get to the most important part of that song wrong? How? I was all that tiny playing of yours. Teeny playing? What? Oh, you calling teeny? Oh wow, then there is a falling. Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over. This is hardly the time. Huh? What are you two doing here? Hiya. Play it cool, Clavier. Play it cool. We're just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait. You're what? Listen. You need to confirm that with the. You need to confirm that with. You need to confirm that with the Republic of Virginia, Detective Crescent. Right. Oh, is every member of this band a member of law? Right. Anything else? Did he just call him detective? Ah, greetings. What? From that angle, it didn't look like a pompadour. It did not look like a pompadour at all. Darien Crescent, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. Criminal Affairs? Ah, Apollo, you really don't know anything about the cabiners, do you? Something tells me that's about to be remedied. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go! Oh god, why is this sound popping so much? Okay, no. That's even worse. Oh well, I guess we'll have to deal with the popping. God damn it. Okay, we're examining everything here, so... The case! Oh, the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder, what else? Ah, that. For me today has been a hate parade of crimes, you see. Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, right? Wasn't he? Something about his hog and his dark gaze. Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Letus than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You are the one who found the body, yeah? While we're in the middle of a performance, no less. Are you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? I leave that to Frolan, Detective. When you want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Even Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right, we might be the most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found? Yep, we'll do that later. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concept and not know about the cabiners? It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. The cabiners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Its member is connected to the police somehow. The police? The real police. By day they back hit, but by night they heat up the stage. By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs of unrequited passion. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 years hard time for love. Then came love with no chance of parole, and my boyfriend is the prosecution's witness. The list of hits goes on and on. This here's my right-hand man, Darien Crescent. I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes to at the least bit wrong, he goes into his funk, just like today. I'd hope murder would be a bit more of putting than a ring concert. The concert today? A disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed a cue. The miscue, they were talking about that before. I fear that might be important in this case. Great, I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists. What's this miscue you keep talking about? Aha, you heard it, didn't you? From the audience? Actually, I didn't notice anything. See, no amateur is going to pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No, now take a listen to this. What's that? a mixing board. We use it to record our concert tonight. Are we supposed to be investigating murder? Well, we've come this far, might as well go all the way. I always wanted to learn about of the recording industry. Oh boy, explanation time. Whoa, okay then. This band was one of the devices used in recordings. We're a five-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. Use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. Oh boy. the makings of Clavier's theme. Wow, neat. So could you say here only the drum part? Of course, that's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You won't help on the case. Then help me with mine. I guess the rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we'll bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear from the bottommost bar, like so. There it is, now listen. God, this is gonna be part of the trial, I can already see it. You can hear it? Listen again closely. Yeah, one is at a different rhythm. Yep. That means a little off, isn't it? Yeah, see? Jackson. There, right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur is a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. Never stamp out crime until we are perfect. Perfect! Here he goes again. Herr Amateur, you will prove my point. Me? You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty part. But how? Did I not just explain it? Use these sliders to adjust the volume to the right part. Then you will find the part that hopelessly vanishes the cue. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. Nothing to but try, Apollo. I guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun. First, a quick review. Use the sliders to adjust volumes. Press the section of the song you wish to hear with the bottom bar. Sliders and bar, got it. Once you found the guilty part, press on the corresponding number. Time to rock. Oh boy. Oh my god, the camera recording. I think it might be the drums. This one sounds right. This one sounds right. Okay, let's restart with everything at the max. Wait, not let's. I mean, it sounds like it. This part is off. What is that? Second guitar. It was you. It was you, Darian. Ah well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Ah well, that's all you have to say. That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. Starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's an experience under our beds. That can be bad. And oh god, I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love. Okay, let's present you with some evidence. Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about that right now, and I can only take so much in one day. I always thought forcing to come in as one of those cool stoic types. Yeah, he seems to just... he seems to have like, as long as it's only one thing he'll deal with it, but the moment things start piling up, he just goes wild. I was wondering if you knew anything about this. That? Does this look familiar? Familiar? It's mine, that's my keyring. I've been looking a little bit for it. Oh. Oh boy. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo, how can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks anyways. So where did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Letus had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over? Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Emma was right about the fob. I've heard that. Apollo, Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's... And we'll give Mama with the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me, Fräulein? I don't know. You're saying something about your motorcycle not starting? And something about your guitar case being busted? You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? It got all my keys on it, yeah? My back key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, so this keyring... It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Cummings' keyring disappeared. I'd come to the concert by taxi, how embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. This guitar wasn't the one that... The very one, up in flames. And right on stage too. I actually thought it was part of the show. Crazy! At the top of it off, Mr. Ratu's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. I'm still trying to give me a proper voice. It's so hard. Strange days indeed. You think? What's wrong, Trucy? Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this hardship keyring gets stolen. A very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Mr. Letus dies. Yes, and? Could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning? Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gum is having a real bad day, or all this was planned. You aren't thinking what I think you are thinking. Are you, Fräulein? I am! What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. The name is Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about? Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between of Mr. Gavin's troubles today. Lost his keys, which led to a lot of shit. His guitar burned. And the victim died holding his keyring. Well, I haven't noticed. You haven't? I just don't see the connection, sorry. Why don't just give it a little more thought? Wait, you mean... Oh! When you stole away the keys. And now through there a fly, burning on in my heart, fire burn my love away. All away like a bullet of love, fire taking my life away. Off together in the sky. Oh! Oh! A lyric shit. The guitar serenade. What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fräulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles. Oh my god. Menacing. Maybe it is a coincidence. Or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fräulein? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song. What? No way. The song's prediction. Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in order as they occurred. While reading the list lyrics sheet. First, the keyring was stolen. And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. That's right here. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. This is a heart holding keys. A nice guitar burst into flame. Burning on my heart, fire burned my love away. And then Mr. Tus was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire take my life away. But that's crazy! Yeah, no kidding! So everything that happened today, here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around? Huh? The criminal could have based his crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? So almost in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you're stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Fräulein. Hehe. She looks pretty pleased. The lyrics predict the crime, Clavier. Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring might have been dropped by accident. The victim was holding it. Hard to think that it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavin is as unconnected as ever. So the criminal matched their actions with the lyrics. That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Burgundian embassy about this, Miss Letus. Alright, thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. I need some water. A foreign national, Mr. Letus was killed. It seems like that would to be the point of all this. But it did more to it than that. There was not only a murder, but a mystery. Mr. Gavin is irritable today. This is a real prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. As I saw, we're going to get from the Prosecutor Gavin. Lamirar to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamirar is now? I had to go to my dressing room. Without pianist Maki Tobayev cars. Rather shocked by his sudden passing. God, my throat. The governor's dressing room, got it. Oh god, let's get out of here. The music is chasing us. I have already taken water. Oh, this guy again. Heck! Who's there? Really? There he goes again. Who's that guy? Trucy? You know, he did look sort of familiar. So he's a friend of yours? No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember. Curiouser and curiouser. Interesting. Duh. Ah, la mirar. Wait, you now talk English? What? What? What has happened? I heard that Mr. Letus has died. La mirar, you speak? You speak English? Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Borginia. But I am not Borginian by birth. But wasn't Mr. Letus your interpreter? Ah, that yes, well, it was Mr. Letus's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see. That explains why you could sing in English so well. Then your pianist is also... No, Masito Valle is Morginian. He does not speak English. Now, please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Letus? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Letus was... Trucy! Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word. But... Mr. Letus is Lamirar's manager. That's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party? Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect. All we've been told is to wait here in this room. This is very unsettling. Oh. I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions? Of course, I'm always willing to help. She's as calm as she looked on the stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this mirror. A paper. What is it, Maki? Mamma mia! I'm sorry, I just... I'm just gonna do Mario. I'm sorry that I keep doing the Mario noises, I just find it so funny. What? But you three alone? What seems to be the problem? Maki is not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be alright? Sure. Apollo, he can't just go. He could go tamper with the crime scene. Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about? Ooh, this is pretty music. Also, why did you let that blind person just walk around? Like, isn't he liable to get lost? The Republic of Virginia, that's in Northern Europe, right? Oh! Why are you fucking dressing like that if it's Northern Europe? What the fuck? I never even heard of it. I started out singing in a restaurant. Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say! You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant. Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy. Let me know, you're not from Virginia originally? Were you born here? Well... Oh, is that supposed to be a secret? Imagine is everything when you're a star? I know a bit about that, of course. Yes, it's something like this. A contract, you must say. I'm also not to speak anything but Virginians in public. Image is important, I guess. She's not all images though, her songs are lovely. A real landscape painting your sound. A painter in what? She travels the world turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You are very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I? Stop while you're ahead, Trucy. This landscape painting sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They call you the siren of the ballad, right? Yes, in Borginese, Lyra means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was. Maki. or Machi. Achama. Your pianist Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European. I met him while singing in restaurants in Burkinia. He's an orphan. Yes, his playing is exquisite. What does being an orphan have to do with anything? So he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale almost. I noticed he hardly leaves your side. Yes, well, he is blind. At first I hesitated drawing him across the world. He doesn't speak English either, does he? He had never left Burkinia before we met. But his presence is part of my contract. Maki and I together La Miroir, together always. Interesting. Mr. Letus was my new manager. New? Yes, from 3 months ago. And when I received Mr. Kevin's invitation to come. I Mr. Letus at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And as it turned out, my interpreter. Interpreter, even though you speak English. Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. With a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. Do I fear that may have to be cancelled now? Was Mr. Letus from the Republic of Virginia too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him. And now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died. I'm sorry. President Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Mr. Letus was a talented man. The turn of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. Water! I am happy for him that he has become so well known. The siren, that's what he meant. Apollo? You're the siren, right, Lamirar? That is the meaning of my name, Borginese. Yes. It was my name. It was the name my producer gave me, but why did you ask? It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you. What do you mean important? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Dun dun! Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case. How? When we found Mr. Letus, he was still alive. What? I heard him say something. His last words. The pizza, Tony! The pizza needs more mozzarella. Mr. Letus, can you hear me? Ask witness. Hang in there, Mr. Letus. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren. He said siren? Really? I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that was what he said. Mr. Letus said that? As the witness. And you're the siren, Lamirar. Did you see what happened? Lamirar? Matthias, are you with the police? Well, no, I'm a defense attorney. An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests yet. Is that a problem? Does an attorney not work for a client? You have no client? You should leave the investigation to the police, I think. But Lamirar, I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them. Why? She witnessed the crime. Won't she tell us? I believe we are through here. I believe so. God damn it. Do you know anything about this brooch? That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you? My brooch? Yes. Well, it may be mine. Yours, Lamirar? I was finding a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamirar's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it. So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question. Is something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? I mean, it was her dressing room, so... Here, have a gun. Would you mind taking a look at this, Lamirar? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to say. I wish I could help you. Don't worry about it. Just let me put this gun on my pants. You don't know anything about the keys. Do you know anything about the missing board? No. Okay. The postcard. Would you mind taking a look at this? Okay, apparently she has nothing to say about her own postcard. Really? Okay. Hey, take a look at this. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to talk. Okay, let's move back to the hallway and see if something happens. July, is the magician going to appear again? Wow, who's there now? Oh, it's you. Where were you? Emma, is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual. You had something's wrong. Impossible happened. It's all your fault, you know. Maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene. I told you. What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? The body, stupid. What else? Oh my god, this Danganronpa case 3 all over again. Eh? Mr. Retu's body has disappeared. Wait. No, there's no way. Machi couldn't be able to carry this body. What? Rape? Oh! Link, thanks for following, mate. Very glad to have you here. Welcome to naming destroys his boys and then has to investigate the most weird murder case yet. Prosecutor Gavin. From your vacant stare, I gather that you heard the news. I heard Mr. Tu's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Well, that'd be a problem, Chief. Okay, have a good day, Link. Quite a pickle, quite a pickle. How can you just stand there? We have to start invest. There is no need for a line, detective. All entrance and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later. Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. How could Mr. Letu's body just disappear? Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching. Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yes, Darian? See, Kitter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room. Kitters? Who's Kitters? That's what I call my guitar. You like, man? Your guitar was stolen. This hasn't been a big... This hasn't been a good day for guitars or guitars. Okay, put in first and guitars. And if someone finds a guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Guitar's like a missing person, not lost and found man. Oh boy. So you have 11337, Mondo's hair, chapter 1-3's missing body, and Himiko. Yes. Well, what do we call it? A sausage? No, it was a pickle. It's your pickle. I told you to stay in this room. Sorry, not much else I can say. I can't argue with her on this one, Apollo. You were really fucking stupid. It's alright. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bucks or so chocolate snacks should do the trick nicely. Now I'm hungry. What's your sugar intake, Emma? How much? 117. God, it feels like it's been forever. Oh god, I received a mail. What the fuck is this shit? Okay. Examine. Ah yes, it's all coming together. How could this have happened and why? I don't know, maybe he's in the guitar. You never know. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can check here. Okay, backstage hallway. Maybe here? Looks like an instrument case, a big instrument case, a great music. What kind? The miraculous beautiful girl, blah blah blah. Okay, guess not. Oh. Does something seem different to you, Apollo? Something is definitely different here. Let's check it out. The fuck is that? That stage there must have been lower before. That's the tower that Lamira and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on, where Prosecutor Gavin almost dies in a fire. Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? We could just have to take a look at the top. Maybe we should get Emma. What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. Come on, Apollo. It didn't look that high from below, really, but when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 20 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there. Eek! Oh, we found the body. And one thing we never expected to find. What the fuck? The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist Machito Valle. This case is going fucking downhill. Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry. No kidding, why did they arrest Machi? Why? Oh, he wasn't dead, thank God. Don't look at me like that, like it's my fault. We have to defend someone who doesn't speak our language, that's something. Machito Valle, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering. Why is he a suspect? He was found unconscious with the body. I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible. I guess I had proof of some kind. What could... Well, Marning, I have come to invade your land. I mean... Prosecutor Gavin? What a night, eh? I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did you arrest Machi? Why? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all. Yet. The powers that be say that given the circumstances it could only... Oh, the powers that be say that given the circumstances it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lamirans was invited from Virginia as an ambassador of goodwill. Despite that this case we brought out as sweetly. That's all the powers that we want, really. Well, those are circumstances, alright. What makes Machi the only possible suspect? Herr forehead! You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecutor, the enemy. Alright. I think I like the side of prosecutor coming better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not to the defense attorney. What? Did you just say me, the defense attorney? Did Lamir pay us? That's what I came to tell you. He's not at the detention center. He wants to request your services. You mean Machi? Machi wants me? This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Right. Good luck. I'm off to questioning Lamirar. Right, later. I hope I'm up to this. Well, we have some info that he doesn't have, so maybe we'll have the upper hand for once. I don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already. This music is very nice. Maki, everything's going to be okay. We're here for you. He doesn't speak English. Hi, maybe you can tell me about last night? Huh? That was when I realized how tall it must be. I tell kid like this. In a country so far from everything he's ever known. Yeah, like poor kid. Maybe Lamirar can help? But any prosecutor come and say she was with him? Good luck. What's the question, Lamirar? Oh boy. What are we going to do? That's a good question. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best trial tomorrow. Oh my god, poor kid. I feel so bad. Wait, we're jumping into the trial now? Oh boy. I mean, I guess we investigated now, so I guess. Well, I was suspicious of Machi before, but he's our defendant, so. Oh right, not even a pre-trial. Okay. This game just likes to screw with me, Saber. Court is now in session for. How do I say that? Machito. Blah blah blah. This is Machito Bayard, Your Honor. The pics of the arpeggio. Right, his trial. Court is in session. God damn it. The defense attorney is ready, Your Honor. The past accusation is okay, Herr Judge. Very well, Prosecutor Gavin. My opening statement, yeah? No, actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about. Yes? Say you're going to visit someone in a hospital with an incurable disease. What do you say to them? Oh, Judge, that is not the thing you should ask in a court of law. Eh? I mean, you wouldn't say get well soon, right? You'd only be kicking them when they're down. What are you talking about? Is your brother ill? Actually, I'm going to visit someone who's terminally ill. Right after this trial. The Chief Justice's sons. Oh, okay, no. Chief Justice? His son is afflicted with a most terrible disease. He doesn't have long, it seems. Ah, so I thought I'd go pay him a visit. I thought saying something moving might be the order of the day. Why don't grown-ups ever just say what's on their minds instead of pretending? She's looking at me with something like disgust. Hey, what are you looking at me for? In any case, I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly. Prosecutor Gavin, you want to settle quickly an international problem. Aki, as if you can have it. His Hot Wheels. Can I have your TV? Oh my god, Neon. You're in luck, Herr Judge. I believe you'll be going on your hospital visit sooner than you think. First, to review the victim in this case. Romain Letus, age 35, the global manager for Diva Songstress Lamirar. The cause of death, blood loss due to being shot by a large caliber revolver. This report has all the details. The court accepts this into evidence. 45 caliber, that's quite large, isn't it? The hit from that could knock a man off his feet. Fucking Resident Evil Magnum. However, the bullet struck him in the shoulder. The damage to the body was slight. That was not immediate. Sadly, his blood loss was such that he could not have been saved. I suppose the victim's condition could have been much worse considering. 2 shots were fired, 1 shot missed, the other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. But bullets were found in the wall of the scene. Observe the diagram. Okay, so this is where the bullets hit. If he was... Okay, I already see quite a few issues with this scene. Number 1, if he fell in this direction, and we consider that that bullet, that gun can pretty much fucking knock you out of your feet, he should have been shot from somewhere around here, right? I don't know. Well, anyways, I see. The court accepts this evidence. Oh my god, this is so much evidence. We haven't even started. If we're talking about a 45 caliber revolver, It was assumed that the killer was adept at the weapons use. Really? Yeah, apparently weapons that size have a powerful kickback. If, say, they just try to fire one, it'd break every bone in his body. The best would working choosing examples. As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in a dressing room. You're telling me this pipsqueak just shot a fucking bullet? This dressing room has only one entrance this door. That seems to be the case, yes. However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots. He's talking about you and Emma, huh? Yet when the witnesses entered the room, it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course. Oh, that's impossible. Oh boy. Exactly. This murder was impossible. For all but one person. One person? That is, of course, the defendant, Mike Chitovalle. Only one the defendant could have committed this crime, but how? It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime make it clear. Very well, so you have testimony. Let's see the witness, please take the stand. Oh, hi Emma. Your name and profession, please. Emma Sky, I'm a detective for the police department. I was on your security detail at the concert for that night. Emma seems tired somehow. Security at the concert, you say? Some security I was, couldn't even stop a murder. Don't blame yourself, things like this happen. I made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know. I'm sure that makes her feel much better. I want to hear about these bigger mistakes. Me too. In any case, because you were on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered, and we were able to identify the killer. You may give the court your testimony if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day and your discovery of the crime, please. Alright. Gotta say, this first day of investigation was pretty short. Okay. Oh yes, it's all coming together. The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. Went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it. I was lucky that the detective was the first one in the scene. I thought was the only way out of the room. Yeah, pretty much. Then I don't get it. How can they say how much he did it? Looks like we need a bit more information. Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination. Bro, that revolver would send him flying. I doubt he would have time to do a second shot. Security, press. Hold! The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes? That's right. What was a detective doing on security detail, might I ask? It was only a concert. Methodically, but orders are orders, and when they come from rock gods. Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say, that stains of conspiracy. That day at the concert hall. Conspiracy? Well, isn't obvious my keys? The whole morning... No, the whole day was ruined. And it was all because someone stole my keys. I couldn't ride my hot dog show. I couldn't open my guitar case. There he goes again. Is it possible he misplaced them? Misplaced them? Misplaced the items don't just wander into murder victim's hand on the arm. What's this? Where's it coming if your keys went to the victim's hand? That is your prime suspect. Fuck you! Love acting and new Atrokinine is waiting for you. He's singing something. Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top? The killing happened in the middle of my concert. I was like a sailor adrift on a sea of sound. Anyways, I didn't want anything else stolen, so I put the detective with the most time on their hands on the task. I see, I can accept that. Well, I can't. What do you mean, time on their hands? Please, the testimony. I'm starting to feel lightheaded, oh boy. Only people involved with the concert in some way were allowed backstage? That reminds me. Where is it? Here. There we go. Now we're totally ready. Wait, I skipped the EVP. We were let in though. I didn't know about that. Certainly didn't invite you. I get the Fräulein special permission to be there. I wanted to see her again. Oh boy, did you hear that? We're obviously involved now. Gee, great. So the hangers on trying to get backstage, but running enough. Just snaku attack! Hiya! So now the outsiders were there then. And then at the beginning of the set I had shots. I believe we were having a chat when we heard the shots. You're the one chatting? I was eating snackus. Hey, no snacking in court! And you're sure the shots came from Lamirar's room? Yes, absolutely. Hey, I'm the one because it's having here. Here, this'll keep you quiet. Ah, thanks. So, how about the ma? We were right over there with the hard to listen taking about that, man. Please, either talk on it, not both at the same time. Good. Right, so after that, me and Mr. Lawyer there opened the dressing room door. Went in the room filled with very rock music. Rock? Blaring, yes. When you say rock, are you referring perhaps to this rock and roll music that's so popular these days? That's right, we went into the dressing room. Music was blaring all over the speaker on the wall. The pipe sound from the stage into the backstage was that the people in the backstage are here when they're supposed to be on stage. They have to be so loud. You don't listen to the governors with your ears. You feel it with your entire body and soul. I always have the backstage monitors at full volume. I walked in the room. The one was playing Guilty Love, I believe, making it easy to determine the time of the crime. If you could hear the music playing. The neighbor on stage for that song has an alibi, including myself. Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation. How could you know something like that? As I said, I was clear from the circumstances. Listen, we know there was only one exit from the room, that door. The small window only opens a tiny crack, and I was standing in front of that door. So how could the killer have fled the scene? There is only one possibility, the airbend. Oh. But the airbend was too small, who could possibly... Exactly. There's certainly no way you could get through, nor me. The only one who could fit through was a child. A child? No. Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved with the concert were allowed. And in fact, the people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child. The defendant, the pixie of the arpeggio, fitted up to the and disappeared from the scene of the crime. But it's just conjecture. There's no other way out of this room. You were there, you should know her forehead. And there is another vital piece of evidence. What? Marks were found in the airbend grill, recently been opened. What? And something else was found, quite clearly. The defendant matched to his fingerprints. Oh boy. What? Order. That airbend was the only way out of the room. The defendant's fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, her forehead, what fairy tale does this suggest to you? Only one could pass through that vent, that doorway to heaven. That one is our pixie. Why are you looking at me, Apollo? Hey, I was whooping it out. I was out whooping it out for the audience. So this was decisive evidence. Quite decisive indeed. I believe that's enough of that. Prosecution has already convincing case. The only way out of crazy was too much, making the defendant the only one who could possibly leave the scene. Simple and decisive. I believe we heard enough to determine the order verdict. If I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital for you. I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. That'll have to be enough. It can be over already. Very well, I believe this trial is finished. The defense had no contradictory evidence. Prosecution has presented a proof clear and plain. Fronting evidence. It better be clear and plain. Apollo, that's on the ropes already. Better come up with something quick. I know, think, Apollo! What can get us of this? We need evidence or witness that can prove Matchy's innocent beyond doubt. Without that, you have contradicting proofs. If you do, you'd better tell us about it now. This is it. So soon. If I mess this one up, it's all over. The court wants contradicting proof. You guarantee there is no witnesses into this crime? Are you absolutely sure? Absolutely. I swear it on my career as prosecutor. I on my million-seller hit song Atrocina, my love. There he goes again. That's too bad, because there was a witness. Ho, really now? But how did you come to possess knowledge of this? Prosecution clearly does not, because I'm the only one in the world who knows this. Wow, flexing your info. What's going on? He's alive. Mr. Tusk, can you hear me? Cold. So cold. Witness. You're cold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way. Can't see. Hang in there, Mr. Tusk. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren. What? The victim said this before he died? Perhaps he did. Perhaps he did not. What do you mean by that? We know that her forehead, he said. It's not testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself. But it's the truth, he said it. I haven't told you about it, but apparently you ignored me completely. It's my policy to fully investigate everything relevant. Please, Rocky, the lawyer, thinks he can tell me how to do my job. That's enough. Mr. Justice, we need clear contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours, unknown to the prosecution. I hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff penalty. Perhaps a stiffer penalty is called for? There's no backing up now. Let's hear the name for your witness, Mr. Justice. La Miroir, come here. La Miroir? Recall Mr. Letus's last words. The witness is Siren. The Siren? Aha, he meant the Siren. That's right, Siren of the Ballad, La Miroir. La Miroir was only on stage for the second set, and she had access to the backstage area. She could have been a witness. I see. Well, prosecution Gavin, my claim still stands. There was no witness to this crime. Very well. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth then, shall we? We'll now take a break from Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination. Please show La Miroir to the witness stand. La Miroir would say nothing the night of the murder. Not today, though. Today we'll write the story out of her, no matter what it is. Oh my god, okay. We haven't even started anything intense, I'm already feeling so tired. Oh boy. It's my distinct honor to welcome the Siren of the Ballad to our courtroom. You are too kind. You can speak English? Yes, I can. I'm not very good. There is much I do not know. You speak so well. Have you spent time here before? Actually, I don't know how I came by my knowledge of your language. Nor where I studied it. What does she mean she doesn't know? I too thought to call her as witness, but I did not. I had a reason, of course. What's that? La Miroir suffers from amnesia. Amnesia? La Miroir is not my true name. Yet I remember nothing of the time before I was given it. Nothing of the time before I started singing on stage. Oh, she's even more mysterious than I thought. As the singer, La Miroir, she lives a good life. There are little differences for her thanks to her success. Yet, I not wish to have to unnecessary stress. I see. I care surprisingly little about people's past. You have nothing to fear in this court, Labrador. Thank you. If there is something I do not understand, I am here as a witness. What might I say? No one will tell me anything of what happened. Let me be frank. I not want to ask you to appear to testify. You're a young gentleman with a white forehead over there was the advantage you stand. Oh my. Congratulations, Apollo, you're the bad guy. Ugh. Well, now you're here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. Tell us what you saw this night of the crime. What I saw. As for what I saw nothing. At night I was invited to sing on stage, and I decided I did not return backstage for the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room to wait there. That's where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. I must say, bleh. God. I must say, you sound wonderful, just testifying. I was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying. There you have it, she said nothing that tonight. Now I can only pray that sense to admit defeat. I refrain from detaining her here longer than need be. Why, she just got better, Apollo. Why they go? Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet. The girl wouldn't talk to me the night of the crime. She must know something. I've got to find out what. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, real quick. BRB. Oh, okay, now my head feels just a little bit clearer. Just a little bit. Okay. There we go. And there we go. As for what I saw nothing. That night I was invited to sing on stage and I did it. Oops, I forgot I have to press. But you must have seen something. Mr. Retus named you. Mr. Retus? How can I tell you what I didn't know? Lamourar said you were a witness with his dying words. I do not know what he meant to say, but that night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. It was a great concert. You heard me sing? Thank you. I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually. Of course. Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination. You're out of line. If anyone deserves an autograph, here is me. One of my camels. Very nice. Herr Judge! What's this? It's my autograph. Now give this trial movie. What? Oh, my grandchild will be so happy. Apparently his grandson is a bit home. Oh, adorable. Let us continue, shall we, you La Mirror? Tell us what you did after your stellar performance. Where were you then? What were you doing? I was cleaning up on stage. There are many things I must do. There are many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing. I was Machi with you at the time. Unfortunately, I do not know where he was. So as for an alibi for Machi. Led by a police. With Machi, correct? How was he then? He seemed as he always does. Though I believe he was shocked by the news of Mr. Etus's death. Yet, he's not the type to show such emotion. God, poor Machi is just hearing all these people bickering in another language. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? Am I winning? Am I losing? Yes, he's given the police no end of headaches. He answers most questions in silence, and those glinting frames speak nothing. The questioning hasn't gotten very far. We sat there waiting. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. How was the incident explained to you? I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Etus died. Of course, investigation regards on security. But Mr. Etus was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. Both Machi and I were beside ourselves with consent. Allow me to apologize, but please understand. Keeping you in the dark was as painful for me as it was for you. Yes, I understand. What doesn't ring true about her testimony. Certain body lawyer lying. She might not be lying, but she's hiding something. Why won't she tell me the night of the murder? Okay, I know what to do. I know return plus stage. There we go. I'm sorry, La Mirror, but I'm having trouble believing you. You remember this brooch, do you not? Why does La Mirror? She was wearing it for her song. Care to add that to the testimony, Prosecutor Gavin? Oh, you just dug your own grave, boy. Oh, what? This brooch was found after the murder took place, at the very scene of the crime. What? Man, feels bad that you didn't have a grasp in most of the case, huh? La Mirror? How did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? As Prosecutor Gavin has just told us, you didn't wear it at your performance that night. Oh my god! Gasp! What is the meaning of this? La Mirror, please explain. La Mirror? She says English is quite difficult. I think it's gonna not work here. Oh, mamma mia! Your forehead may be large, but you're a lawyer, truly. But you've missed an important fact. What now? In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment. What? Wahahaha! Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak. Is she really saying all that? What's she talking about, Apollo? Right. Is she talking about that? What's this room for me? I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want to make sure no one comes in, right? Tutus, can you hear me? Cold, so cold. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Witness. When. Whoops. What was that? What's wrong? Did you see anything? No, I could have sworn I heard the door close. Look into the room. Just a glance, mind you. So this was when your brooch dropped? That explains that. It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it. But that's ridiculous. You only looked in for instance when you dropped your brooch. Her forehead? She has erased a possibility. The only thing that can counter that is evidence. So she looked in the crime scene. Actually, I intend to go to the dressing room. I knew nothing of what had happened, of course. But when I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice. Who's there? No doubt. Yeah. A horrible voice indeed. Shut up. Lead singer can also apparently speak 3 languages: German, English, and Portuguese. I mean, when you have to travel around the world, you probably have to learn a lot of languages. I closed the door immediately. Well, that explains the approach. Let's return to your testimony. That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Alright, you did look into the room door, right? Yes. Testify what you saw. Very well, though it was only a briefest of glimpses. My performance is finished. Ahoy! Wait, this is not the testimony I wanted. Well, okay. Nice day today, huh? Except for it's raining outside, but nice day today. Blah 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 blah. Whee! Okay. For just a moment. What did you see in the glimpse? I had only opened the door slightly when I heard that horrible voice. Unshut the door. I've always wondered, her forehead. Does that voice of yours like a volume knob? Cords of steel! It's my cords of steel, man. Just back off. I saw nothing. The late Mr. J.'s body was behind a wall. A wall? Was there a wall there? Papa! Is what in English? A division or partition, I believe. It was a large garrison room, divided in 2 halves. And the murder took place on the inside half. I guess that partition might have been the body. Okay. I cannot see your hand, damn it. I saw nothing. Lizzie, hello. You came right on time for drag time. I saw nothing. The late Mr. Letu's body. Wait, you wouldn't know it's... Well, okay, you're speaking in retrospective. Okay. Drag. I said drag, not drag. Brightmont Clavier. Oh, marvel! Oh, how marvelous! I don't seem to perceive anything in here. Look at me in the eyes, lady, and tell me you're telling the truth. Okay, nothing in your eyes. Oh, hello, Mr. Streamer Gober or Miss or Mix. Welcome to the stream where we use our drag vision to see if someone is fucking lying in my fucking courtroom, in my fucking face. What the nerve of these people. When my performance was finished, I went backstage for it goes squint. Okay, don't think that hand is doing anything. Whoops, no, don't. I'm trying to look for points that might be suspicious, but I don't see anything. He is the glasses. Okay. Let's stop for now, maybe. Okay, this. She's looking aside. It's hard to imagine. That. God, these things get harder and harder and harder. No one can lie in the court right in your eyes. Well, they sure are trying to. Can you believe the nerve of this? Shit I have to deal with. These people, SMH. Like, God damn you, woman, you're too good at lying. Okay, let's see if I can maybe get more testimonies out of something. The late Mr. Two's body was behind the wall. Wait! But the feet are sticking out. Dating. Just like, oh yes, I work as a veterinarian. Objection! Like, right? Wait, like, yeah, the part of his body is outside of the partition. The fuck? I feel cheated. Okay, let's try again with this one. You're looking away, come on. Come on, lady, give me what I want. Wait. Did I see that right? Or am I imagining things? Okay, must have imagined it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I was like, wait, what was her mouth? And suddenly, fucking jaw movement. The late Mr. Letou's body, you say? Yes? You know something more about Mr. Letou's death that you're saying. What? I could see you trying not to remember, but the effort made you swallow. You can't fool my eyes! My psychotic eyes! It is true, it was so terrible. After all, why did Mr. Letus have to be shot? One moment, let me roar. Yes? What was that you just said? Why did Mr. Letus have to be shot? Yes? I knew it, Lamiroir. I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but your words just now contradict your testimony. How could that be? Take this! Lamiroir contradicted her own testimony and I have the evidence to prove it. Tell me, Lamiroir, how did you know he had been shot? Well, immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. This is the document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court, no one told me anything about the incident. Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Yet you knew that Mr. Letus had been shot. How could you have known? Yeah. Boom, baby! Lamiroir! You aren't hiding something from the court, I hope? That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet. And now I remember. Please, allow me to add to my testimony. Of course! All we want to know is the truth. She was kind of pale, huh? She saw something, I know it. Even the victim said so. I saw bullet holes and I needed to be shot. Only a glimpse, you didn't know there were bullet holes. Yes, I recognized them immediately. I've seen bullet holes before, you know. You have traveled the world as a singer. You have sung in places far more dangerous than our country. I go where my voice is needed. Those places are many these days. That's really cool. I hope I get to travel to be like Mr. Lamir. I plan on recording my next album overseas. Their studios have different sound, you know. Maybe I should go on a short steel tour. Just objection! Let's see the diagram. Aha! The door would not allow you. Lamiroir, they call you the siren of the ballad. Ballads are hardly becoming of such a creature. A put-down was of a prosecutor, Mr. Justice. Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo. Stop policing your character, yeah? Come on, can't it be cool for once? Look at this grim. Look at this graph. Lamiroir, you look in front of the door. Just a moment. Correct? Yes, that is so. There were bullet holes in the room, yes? But they were in the wall the door is on. Huh? You see, assuming you merely glanced into the room, you couldn't have seen those bullets. Yeah! Lamiroir! Yes? I'm afraid the defense has raised a good point. It appears you've been holding back something. And I must tell you what it is that I saw. Yes! The happenings in this trial are being recorded. And certainly will be on the news in Virginia. You understand your reputation is at stake if it's to you to avoid tarnishing it. Personally speaking, I still believe that cross-examining her will yield us absolutely nothing. But she knew from how Mr. Letus died, and he named her a witness. You have seen something, Lamiroir. I saw. Very well. Lamiroir, just please continue your testimony. Very well, I shall. I saw this kid come out of the fucking bench, stab him, and then go back into bench. Machi is clearly the imposter. We have to. Okay, I'll stop. I was on my way from the backstage to backstage exit. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. That's a big fucking gun. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But it wasn't Machi. It was a grown person. I know it was. Ho ho! So you did witness the crime? And the killer was a grown person, you say? Ah! This is my first time hearing this, I saw you. Nice play, her forehead. Very well, her Mr. Justice. Cross-examination. Great for doing apology, but right about the mirror. What's wrong? You don't look too happy. This whole thing smells fishy. And it's not my lunch. That's what's wrong. What I saw too, Electric Boogaloo. I was on my way on the stage from the backstage exit. So you were heading towards the dressing room to get dressed. Yes, I need to get dressed. So this is a little before she opened the dressing room door and dropped her brooch. At the same time, my man and I heard those shots. I was on my way back. There was something like a little window there, that's how I saw it. What exactly is something like a little window? Yes, well, window is the best word I know for in English. I think this is how it's said, yes? Whoops, I did not want to click that. You need not to worry about me, your voice choice is impeccable, though it says small window in the dressing room in questions. Perhaps the defense remembers this detail? The little window on the wall. I saw the crime from there. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. You're certain you heard 2 shots fired? Yes, quite certain. I was on my way to the backstage exit. This was when I heard a faint sound, like a gunshot. Wondering what it had been, I peered through the window. That is when I heard the second gunshot, much closer. There were 2 bullets hole at the seat, no contradiction so far. It all happened on the other side of that window. There was nothing I could do. It wasn't Machi. It wasn't Machi who shot. Are you sure? Yes, quite certain. Ah ha ha. It amuses me that you would question her testimony. This testimony in your favor. Isn't my job to object? Yeah, Polo, what were you thinking? Trucy, let's just listen to what Lamirar has to say. Can you tell me how you were so sure? Yes, of course, you see. A grown person, that is a little vague. I am sorry. My skill with your language is lacking, I know. Certainly you will see whether the shooter was male or female. He was a man, a young man. Are you sure of that? Yes, his voice was quite clear. Voice? Look at this diagram, it seems the dressing room was quite cluttered. Doesn't seem like I would have a clear... I think I recognize more my ears than my eyes. When I hear a voice, I do not forget it. That voice was the voice of a man. So you heard a voice, but wait. Couldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Latus? Absolutely not. Did I just say that I do not forget a voice? If it was Mr. Latus who spoke, I would have known. Indeed. So you were at the window and you heard the shooter's voice. The voice of a young man. Apollo, this is a good testimony. That proves it wasn't Machi. Indeed. If this turns out to be true, it would cast the case in a considerably different light. What is the defense's opinion on this testimony? It's contradictory. Though it pains me to say this. There's something about Lamirar's testimony that rings false. Heh! Bravo, her forehead! You're colder than I thought. I'm sure you remember the problem is as well as I do, Gavin. As has been established, no grown man could pass through the air vent. He couldn't have fled the scene of the crime. But that means Lamirar has to be lying. I know, and I know it's bad for our case, but I can't shut my eyes to this. The idea was tempting. It says her forehead says, yet this is not the only contradiction within her testimony. What's next? What's he talking about? Lamirar, I understand why you would want to protect Machi. Yet remember you are the siren of the ballad. And lies do not become such a creature. What does the prosecution mean? Apollo, what's he talking about? How come no one bats an eye when he says stuff like that? I recall the state of the crime scene quite well. Save the room. Yes, and when the murder took place, that window was closed. I find it hard to believe you could hear a voice through it. But I'm sure. Let me roar. I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense. My opinion of you as a witness is somewhat lesser. But she's the only eyewitness we have. So you say? And the witness named her that siren as the witness? Objection! Straight, that's what we do. We heard your claim. We will entertain the possibility of adding for evidence to this. Herr Judge? Yes? The prosecution requests that the witness be excused, please. I'm afraid of us, Your Honor, the prosecution's request. There is indeed a question of the witness' credibility. My loving lord can testify that we don't have a chance of proving much is innocent. This cross-examination is over. Prosecution Gavin, you may continue making your case. Danke. No, where were we? Oh yes, I would like to hear from Fräulein Detective again. Fräulein. I don't want Lizzie to strangle me again. Wait, let me hear Lizzie. Well, the cross-examination is already over. Until such a time as needed arise, this witness may leave the stand. I'm sorry I could not be of more assistance. Oh boy. Alas, back to real trial. Ready, her forehead. Well, he sounds like a himbo when he says objection. Like, that's the thing. It's hard making voices. Oh, okay. God, why couldn't it be an easy voice like Godot or Francisca? Those would be easy. Objection! Okay, I hope I didn't just miss for my only chance. Fräulein Detective! Fräulein Detective! How far have we gotten until we were so rudely interrupted? Don't ask me. I just like saying the same thing twice. And I never repeat a song for an encore. If you would, Miss Sky. He's not a him. What do you want me to do then? Like his voice is like, objection! Objection! Fräulein! Bleh. I believe I was saying that the only way the Mr. Lettou's killer could have escaped was through the air vent on the ceiling. There was only one door in the room. Is he a him? Por el poder del cabello nasal. Okay, I'll stick to my voice even if it is not exact. And the witness, you was standing in front of it. The air vent is very big, see? Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through. I certainly would have a different good time. You sure would. Now you would have been there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved with the concert. The only who meets the conditions for a killer is the defendant. Abierto a su performance. I couldn't have put it better myself. She does state a clear case. No, I don't want to show evidence. Though reading the report, something caught my eye. What's that? As a circumstance of the defendant's arrest. The circumstances, again. That's right, Apollo. Remember when we found Maggie? That was bizarre. We are the champions, my friend. Why did Mr. Lettou's body disappear from the room and end up on top of the stage tower? Holding a guitar, no less. My hippo voice just isn't fitting for the taste of the panda. A perceptive observation, Herr Judge. Thanks, it was kind of an accident, really. But you work in this job long enough. You get a nose for things. It just seems he's pleased with himself. Very good, Fräulein Detective. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? How does that lead us to the killer? boy! I believe Maki stole the body of some because of some lyrics. He motivated to match the mirror song. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim. Machi practically left his signature at the scene. All of his evidence clearly points to the defendant. Oh boy, the song. Mirror song? Yes, the guitar serenade. You noticed it's code too, did you not? It's code? Don't play them! All the events that they follow the lyrics of our song. Precisely! Against my heart, yeah. There is hardly in this explanation. Guitar, up together to the sky. That's mad! It's like a story of some fairy tale. Okay, but why would Maki stay up there? Maki. Moki. Smoking. I admit I'd forgotten about the song, but there it is now, waiting for me, the grand finale as it were. You know, I was the one who first noticed that. I've heard jumping rope to songs, but unconnected songs. But killing? It's a wild world out there, hard judge. Very well, we had one song and dance, let's get on to the next. The cross-examination. I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to do much singing. The missing body. Smoking Mochi, his best team name. Smoking hot. Please don't think that anything about me saying that about some child. I was just fucking... God damn it. I am being cancelled today, boys. Who will steal a body just to match some lyrics? I am believing myself, but it can just be a coincidence. It is a Fräulein Detective says. Let us begin with the first verse, if you would, Fräulein Detective. What? You want me to sing it? You are the witness, ja? Or did you want me to sing it? I warned you, my fierce vocalist is not trivial. Fine. Ahem. Let's look at the first part of the lyrics, shall we? When you stole away the kiss, my heart held on so tight. Indeed, my favorite heart-shaped catering was stolen that morning. Next we go to the first page of the lyrics sheet, where we find burning of my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away. The fucking amazing CGI. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all away. Maki, oh, okay. Time for some Maki D's. Bravo, Fräulein Detective, your singing is not too bad. Why thank you, I tried so hard. Now for the finale. Guitar, up together to the sky. As it says in the lyrics, Mr. Retus was found with a guitar high in the sky over the stage. No series of coincidence could be so well conceived. He's right, scientifically speaking. What would Woki have said? That concert was whack. It's hard to argue when she puts her heart into it like that. I am anyways the shooter. He moved the body to match our song. Does the prosecution have any idea what to do all this? You want my scientific opinion? No clue. But he clearly had a reason to go through all that trouble. Some deep reason. A deep reason. Not only did he steal my keys, he torched my guitar. How did he even steal your keys? You lost them before you got to the concert. Unforgivable, asking if he had a reason, and worse if he had none. The Diva's complaints aside, I can't imagine someone doing this on just a whim. Fräulein detective, I take offense at the description. Well, too bad, Clavier. Indeed, it does seem too well rehearsed, I would say. Yes, this guy was planned for sure. Oh, why is me? The great Clavier Goblin, bleh. Oh, how much pain it does me to that my keys have been stolen and my precious guitar has been taken. Oh, woe is me. Now in this country I had a motive to kill the victim. Mr. Tuce spoke English. He might have come to this country before. I look into that, I assure you. Oh. It was his first time in the country, it seems. Apparently he learned English on his own. Great. Also, America is not the only place that speaks English, you fucking idiot. German rockstar goblin. You see? No one here had a motive to kill him, and certainly not in such a lower fashion. He does seem difficult to imagine. Unless our famous prosecutor did it as a public stunt. What did you say? Prosecutor Gavin, you did this to promote your song? Of course not, having kite is made by the ludicrous nature of her claim. Why do I need to promotion? Everyone already listens to my music. Did you read my textbooks at school? I never heard of them. What does that say about me? I was just kidding, don't get all worked out, Glimmer Boy. I don't know, Apollo, maybe go out, read, do something, talk to people. What do you mean his signature? What do you mean by his signature? The bullet holes in the wall, of course. The bullet holes? Did he have the bullets? The bullet was fired twice, one shot missed and left a hole in the wall. Means what exactly? The dressing room is exactly spacious. Picture the shooting facing off with the victim here. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. It would be difficult, almost impossible to miss at that range. Difficult to miss, you say? Very. Assuming the shooter could properly aim. You can't be serious. You're accusing someone of missing a shot because he's blind. That is very fucking uncool. That's why he missed? Okay, and how did he actually knew where to aim? His only explanation makes sense. He was shown on the senses to fire the gun. Poorly. That reminds me, the monitor in that room was doing at the time, yeah? Hardly ideal conditions for tracking by sound. A blind shooter? No wonder he missed. I knew those bullets would come back to haunt me. I think Justice, what do I know? Sure, there were bullets hole left in the wall. Doesn't prove the shooting could see. How so? Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim. That's certainly possible. And it may have been the revolver's fault. The revolver? The revolver was a very large caliber, correct? If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon, why could dislocate their shoulder? Exactly. The defendant, Makito Valle, is, as you can see, tiny. It's not hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely. The kickback alone could throw off his aim. A convincing argument, to be sure. Haha, take that, smoke prosecutor. Apollo? Huh, what? That bit of Maki being tiny and the gun throwing off his aim? Aren't you kind of admitting that he did it? Oh. God damn it, Justice. It's name time. It does not matter why he missed. What matters is that his shooter was without a doubt the defendant. In the defense seems to agree on that point. Yerk. If Gripes, I really put my foot on this time. Let's get the facts of the matter on the record. If you will, Fräulein Detective. Very well, the witness will not testimony. Right. Let's go. You can't say he was blind just because of those bullets hole in the wall. I think I've proven that. I wouldn't call it proof per se. You haven't really raised a possibility. Fräulein detective has made the most logical conjecture based upon the evidence. Of course, there is more evidence than just bullet holes. The vendor was the only one who could have escaped through the air vent. But wait, if he was blind, how would he know about the air vent in the first place? Ah, a very good point. Well, Fräulein detective, if you care to explain. Hey, hi Foxy. He's also Elsa in disguise. The Dan Hibiki of Ace Attorney. I don't know who Dan Hibiki is. But hi Foxy. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream where I smash my head against a wall because this crime is so fucking weird. He certainly seems sure of himself. Recall the crime scene if you would. There was a step ladder below the air vent. As it happens, maintenance was scheduled for that day. Custodial staff went around checking the air vents. I don't believe it. Everyone backstage was told about this maintenance, including Malquito Valle. He would have known that there would be a way out of the top of the step ladder. But that's why this first time I'm hearing about this. You could have figured it out for yourself. You only needed to consider what the step ladder was doing there. Pink shirt guy of Street Fighter. I have never played Street Fighter Neon. I am a damn casual when it comes to fighting games. Looks like the defenses of this house is squeezed by a step ladder. Well, her forehead? Out of ammunition perhaps? I've never seen prosecutor coming so aggressive. Maybe it's got the scent of blood. Apollo, do you have anything? You know what we need? We need something to prove the killer could see. That'll put him in his place. Proving the shooter was sighted would do it. That would take down one of their central points. Don't have any evidence that can prove that though. Let's see. Wait! They could only know about the lyrics if they could read. Fine, I accept the prosecution's challenge. As I knew you would, her forehead. Exactly my guess here. The prosecution is saying the shooter missed because he or she couldn't see. Therefore, Maki, who's blind, did it. The defense will please present their evidence. Evidence that overturns the prosecution's claim that the shooter couldn't see. Though, he can't even read in English. Like, he can't even understand English. How would he know the lyrics? No, I didn't want to present. Fucking goddammit, I wanted to check. Think. This doesn't look so good, does it, Apollo? No, it doesn't. What do we do? First, we don't panic. Even though Maki's case is leaking water by the gallon, Kami's on a roll and it's up to me to stop him. Okay, god damn it, I have to do everything again. Okay. And let's see, evidence that can prove that the person was sighted. Wait, the room was full of shit. He wouldn't be able to escape properly. Right? I think that's the right way to view it. Or not. But like... If he can't see, he can't fucking... like... avoid the items. Ugh. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh god! I clicked the longest one! Well, at least we see Clavier suffering again. That's always a plus. Here we go! God damn it. I'm thinking of using a public help. I'm not sure. Let's see. Something to prove that the person can see. What could prove that the person can see? Okay, I think I'm stuck. Very well. I ask for a hint from the public. I am dumb brain moment and I can't think of anything. Just a hint though. Thanks, Neon. I don't think it's the blood, the Scarat's blood though. Though it could be. It could be, but I'm not sure. The mirror in French was his name Yumi. It being the scratch of blood could be it. I'm gonna give that a thought. Yes, think about something the mortal could see and erase. Yes, Liz, Neon already gave me that clue. That's where I was going to, but like, you made it a bit too obvious, but okay. Okay, let's see. This is that evidence! Look at this photograph! The photograph of the crime scene? I don't care much for this American prosecutor Cummings' face, but it's no time to think twice. Time to press on. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There is something in here that is decisively contradicts the prosecution's point. Then perhaps you're the best of us did something. Get your finger out to the breeze and put it to good use, yeah? Very well, show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice. Quotation's crime scene is... This fucking blood! Someone put some ketchup on my crime scene. The contradiction is right here. The smear bloodstains. Huh, I thought it was just my blurry vision, but it really was blurry. The way the victim's hand is raised above his head, much like a gesture I've seen many times in this court. Someone said he wrote something. Aha! I get it. At least I think I get it. The first time a dying message is actually written by the victim. Amazing. Get what, Fräulein? When Mr. Letus was shot, he tried to write something. And what would he write was the shooter's name? Or would he write it with his own blood? Pretty good, huh? Thanks for making my point for me. Yes, in fact that's what I think happened here. That does seem to be a distinct possibility. The victim wrote the killer's name. It's certainly a logical conclusion. Drat, I just wish it wasn't all wrote out like that. Of course it's wrote out. Or if I were a killer, I certainly would want to leave my own name behind. Neither would I. No one has anything else to say? About what? So the prosecution accepts this. You agreed that this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer. And that the killer tried to write the name out. What's your point? What's my point? Let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name? Well, Mr. Tuz was writing something in blood. Once the killer saw what it was... Wait. Once he saw what it was... Sudden realization. Well, what did you just testify about the shooter? I said they were blind. Ah! Yep. Yet the crime itself contradicts that. Whoops. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they rub out the name in blood otherwise? May I remind the court that the defendant, Makito Valle, is blind? He couldn't have been the shooter. Impossible! Order. Prosecutor Gavin, please explain to me what all this means. I mean, looking at this photo, it is quite clear that the shooter could see, until now. Shut up! It says I owe the court an apology. The cabiners are abandoned with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred. During our concert, apparently this caused some confusion over jurisdiction. As a result, some reports were not found in an entirely timely manner. I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting here. Hey Apollo, look at him. Why is Prosecutor Gavin all relaxed and smiling like that? Like he knows something we don't. And he's about to tell us. Hehehe, I got an idea. Let's rock! With these documents. But before that, I have a question for the Fräulein detective. If I may. What? Tell me, why do you think that Makito Valle is blind? What did he say? What are you saying? Of course he's blind. Of course. He's the blind pianist, right? So doesn't let me know. Blind pianist, is he actually deaf? Is he called a blind pianist because he's deaf? I swear to God. Doesn't Lemiror lead him around by hand all the time? No way. I have a report here on the defendant, Makito Valle. According to this, Makito Valle can see perfectly well. What? His blindness was merely a progressive deploy by those. Oh. So it's even worse. Amazing. His blindness was merely a pervasive ploy by those clever Borginians. He can see quite well. But you said... What did I say exactly? Her forehead, not once in the course of this trial, have I claimed the defendant was blind. And what I did was Fräulein detective. But that's a significant fact, yes, considering Makito Valle sees. Yet you still roll with it, you fucking asshole. And he was the only one who could have fled through the air vent. I see no problem with this. But what about the bullet holes in the wall? Yes, the bullet holes. Only her forehead nearly explained those for us. Shush. He didn't miss it, couldn't see. It was a kickback from the 45 caliber revolver. A simple accident, in other words. How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just flown off the radar skies. This is where the real fun begins, her forehead. God damn it. Can I take a break? I know you didn't have what it took. You jerk! Just what was I here for? Can we relief? Yeah, apologize. Oh, sorry. That's the way to apologize. He's under the truth now. Look out. If we can please in the bickering now. Whatever, I'm not leaving. Whoops. I can't live like this. I'll come up with some clue to solving this case if it scares me. But your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant. Don't say that. Aha! Aha, what? This blood stain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right? That seems to be what happened, yes. Were we able to find out what was really written here? Really? You can do that? That's right, with this. It's called Luminol. Ah, Luminol, my old friend. Good to see you. Maybe you not of it? It's a chemical that reacts to blood. Ah yes, have we done those tests yet? Ha! As if I'm going to tell you. The blood stains covered that section of the carpet. In order to perform that test, that section was removed and submitted. Perhaps you request it here in court now. Right, go for it, Apollo. I have to do the test. You just have to spray the luminol on it. Simple. A chemical that reacts to blood. I've heard of this before. Yes, I believe analysis is called for. How is it? Okay, let's switch. Give me a second, I've been pinged somewhere. Ah! God damn it, I'll check it later. Whatever. Just on the screen. Give it a try. The isn't there correct focus. Oh boy, your hand is shaking. Let's do this. What the fuck? I'm turning my head. Ow, my back. I can't make head or toes of this. Even if I take it down. Wait. No. What the fuck is this? Ep.6-A. It was one. Neon wasn't entirely wrong when he said 11037, that's for sure. Can I somehow get one of these profiles? God, what the fuck is this? This must be the power of science. It says Ep.6-A-314206. Is that the killer's name? Maybe it is, if the killer was a robot. Aha, I have it. So what is it? I thought those letters Ep.6 look familiar. It is an Interpol ID number. Interpol? You mean the International Police Agency? Yes, most are undercover agents working to solve international crimes. Oh, he write that number? Oh, Mr. Letus even know a number like that. Good show, Fräulein Detective. Rock on. Eh? Your Honor, we can verify this number immediately. Oh boy. Darian, are you there? Come up to witness stand. Is he always wearing the shark suit? Darian, you heard what we need. Go check into this Interpol ID number. Sure thing. Give me 30 monies. No, give me 27. Hatsune has killed the 7th. Oh god. I'm not sure what to think of all this. The prosecution cases are airtight, or so it seems. If this number is really that of an Interpol agent. Oh wait, I know. What if Maki Tobaya is really an undercover Interpol agent? That would be a possibility. A possibility, yes. And one that would mark him as the killer for certain. Why did the two know an Interpol ID number? That's what I want to know. Well, we have some time while we await Arian's support. Let's work on and reveal another mystery, shall we? A curious mystery concerning Maki Tobaye. What are you talking about? Fräulein Detective, please accept my apologies. I received word that the defendant could, in fact, see just before the trial began. It seemed too much of a bother to tell you. You had me until the last bit. Does it not raise a rather straightforward question? Well, sure. Why did Maki pretend he couldn't see? Exactly, it makes little sense. What do you think, Hair Forehead? Me? Maki Tobaya pretended he was blind. Do you know why? How would he know? Wait, Prosecution Kami knows why, doesn't he? He knows from the start of the trial. He's been leading us on the whole time. Something's wrong? Do you think perhaps this is all some kind of game? No, the moment I heard that report, I knew why. I suppose people who had sold over a million records really are something else. What's that have to do with anything? That's a nice press button. Oh, I am so sorry. Fucking goddammit. There was a reason why Maki Pretobaye pretended to be blind. But it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now? Well, Mr. Justice, can you present evidence that shows us why the defendant had to feign blindness? Maki had no reason to pretend he couldn't see, which means... no, it couldn't be. So her forehead seems to have thought of something. Why can't I figure these things out on my own? I'm having to take my cues from this guy. Very well. Look at this. This is why he was pretending he couldn't see. No! God fucking damn it. Okay, clicking the wrong thing. It's the wrong place of evidence. Fuck off. Keep that wise guy. Recall the relationship with Mirror, in particular the arrangement of the year before visiting our country. Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to his... so walk all the way over with him. That's right, because he was blind or something we thought. She said him all the times. Yeah, we know what she could see perfectly well. Why keep out the charade? Wasn't it part of their performance? You don't mean I do, it was the other way around. One who needed led by a hand. Was La Mirror! I was gonna present La Mirror, I clicked the wrong thing. Fucking... what's this? So you mean to say that La Mirror is... she's... blind as a bat, her judge? What? What? God damn it. I'm so mad. Order, this is crazy, Prosecutor Gavin. Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter sound? Well, since we have her here, why not ask La Mirror herself? I believe she's still in the witness waiting room. Apollo, what does this mean for her case? Don't ask me, I have no idea what she couldn't see. I hadn't even imagined it until now. Bailiff, bring her La Mirror. La Mirror, pays me deeply to call you before us again in this way. I must. Please do not be concerned on my behalf. Those eyes, she really can't see, really? It is true. How funny it is that a tiny lion born in the Virginian countryside would one day grow to strangle the entire world. So you are... Yes, as I mentioned before, I have no memory of the time before I became La Mirror. No too many memories begin in darkness. The word light has no meaning for La Mirror. I see. You may recall me saying something towards the beginning of this trial, her forehead. Was that? I only said that it was unfortunate that the crime had no direct witness. Ah. Now La Mirror, I must ask you to stand once more. Will you testify to the court about your eyes? Of course, it was never my intent to deceive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor? Yes, of course. Though I admit I'm a little lost here. I think we're all a bit lost here, Your Honor. Oh wow. Darien Crescent. Darien reflects his Japanese again named Diane. In the Pashtun language, the name Darien corresponds Latin to Darwin, a crescendo. The musical term for part of the composition that gets louder and louder. This musical reference in music career, his Japanese name is Diane Matsuzuki, contained the kanji to moon, and explain the rest later. Oh boy, what a mouthful. Thank you, naming time, Lizzie. Your service is very much appreciated. And also, I think I'm gonna save the game here for now. I have no memory of the light. Because it is almost 3 hours and my voice is starting to fucking die. So I need to rest for now. But yeah, it was really nice. I'm very glad to have all of you here Let me open up the Twitch page. Oh wow, 8 people. That's not how I'm used not the amount I'm used to have. Thank you to everyone who has joined. Another TV viewer, Commander Root, Discord for small streamers, Forceps, Foxios, Neon, and Lizzie. And of course to our lovely mod, Saber. Thank you all for sticking with me today. It was quite a fucking chaotic investigation, that's for sure. And also, god damn it, this case has even more twists and turns than usual. Why can't we have one normal case in this game? What's next? Lamiror reveals her evil side, who actually planned everything all along, blah blah blah. But hey, that's just a insight. Bioshock is what you are playing on Monday, Lizzie. I always put the game we're playing next on the finishing part. But yeah, next Monday we're playing fucking Bioshock, going back to the ways of the Burning Master and the fucking power of the wrench, who can destroy everything in its path. Okay, it was a lot of fun, you guys. I hope I'll see some of you this Monday, and if not, that is okay. It's still lovely having you here whenever you guys pop in. But still easy. Next up in Naming Ball C, we will go back to Rapture and see what happens in its insides. Bye bye, see you guys later.